I woke up to the sunlight breaking through my window pane. Held the weight of yesterday, but I'm leaning to the change. These worn-out roads and city lights could never hold me back. I'm stepping out into the day, feeling every crack, and every scar I carry tells a story in my skin of battles fought for what I believe in, where I've been. I will rise like the morning, no storms can pull me down. With every heartbeat growing stronger, feet steady on the ground. Love is my armor, freedom's the song I sing. In the face of the unknown, yeah, I'm ready for everything. You've seen the nights when hope seemed lost beneath the pouring rain. But even in the coldest times, there's strength within the pain. A thousand miles of hard roads taught me how to stand and fight. Through every tear and broken dream, I'm reaching for the light. And every step I'm taking builds the future out of dust. With courage burning in my chest, a fire built on trust. I will rise like the morning, There's a road worn deep beneath our feet, where dreams once felt untouchable and sweet. We chase the dawn with hearts undone. Behind every fight, the rising sun. Through the bruises, through the fight, we find our truth in fading light. These are the fires we carry inside, burning through silence where hope won't hide. With every scar, a story to tell, love and loss and dreams that swell. Holding on when nights feel too cold, with voices strong and spirits bold, we stand as one, unshaken, alive. In the fires we carry, we survive. Hands held tight through restless times, melody weaving through our lives. The chords of pain, the notes of grace, write the songs that time can't erase. Through the silence, through the noise, we rise again with steady poise. These are the fires we carry inside, The city sleeps, but your voice still lingers. Through these quiet streets, it reaches deep inside. A melody that breaks through hardened fingers, telling tales of love born in the fight. Every chord's a battle scar returned. Through every song, a lesson learned. Timeless pulse beneath the sleepless skies. Rock anthems carved where the heart defies. Songs of freedom that refuse to fade. In every note, the past remade. Cars pass by, their radios playing stories of heartbreaks mended and courage worn like skin. Strings and drums unite with whispered glories. Power pouring out where dreams I learned love on a backroom stage, old speakers humming, lights taped in place. Your laugh cut through the smoke and noise like a chord that finally found its voice. We drove all night with the windows down, dreams piled high in a beat-up town. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said someday soon this road will lead. But the days get heavy, the nights run long, when the crowd goes quiet and the plan goes wrong. I held on tight to a simple truth: every fall still points me to you. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. We fought at the kitchen table late, bills spread wide, coffee gone cold on the plate. You said be honest, tell me true. I said I'm scared, but I'm not through. I watched my heroes fade from the charts, saw broken promises tear us apart. But I kept a spark in an old guitar, believed in tomorrow from where we are. There were miles of doubt between each wind, but I found my footing and leaned back in. Every goodbye taught me how to stay, every loss showed me a better way. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. Hear the drums like a steady heart, feel the strings pull us out of the dark. From the front row, tears to the cheap seats, dreams every life stitched into these melodies. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, take my voice, let it hold you tight. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. So play it slow on the old piano, crash the cymbals, let the feeling grow. From love to heartbreak, to dreams reborn, we carry the night and greet the morn. Still standing, still singing. Slow ride.
Use casual started language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the timeless music. Mixes power and emotion, delivering rock anthems and ballads that speak of love, heartbreak, resilience, and freedom, inspiring fans across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. But keep it realistic and grounded. Keep it realistic. Keep it realistic. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Cliche words. Cliche words.
Lit powerful, emotional release.
Purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. An emotional peak. An emotional
Slow ride.
Use casual starting language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the timeless music. Mixes power and emotion,
release. Purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. Wedding motion on peak. Wedding motion on I learned to drive on a two-lane street, radio low, hands shaking on the wheel. Had a pocket of change and a head full of plans. Thought the world would open if I just ran. Mom's old piano, missing keys. I'd play till midnight, chasing a melody. Dreams felt heavy, but I carried them anyway. Like a jacket worn thin that still kept out the rain. Every closed door taught me how to stand. Every hard night taught me who I am. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Turn it up, let the drums remind we're still alive, still buying time. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. Bet you working the end of a shift, coffee gone cold, but you still smiled a bit. You said you believed in the fire I keep, even when it burns and I don't sleep. We made a vow on a bottle couch, said we'd stick it out, no backing out. Your hand in mine when the bills came due. Love felt real in the things we do. When the road bends hard and the map falls apart, we keep moving forward, mile by mile, heart by heart. We're built on the long way wish it high. If hope is then I'll make it mine. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Christ the symbols, let it be known. We're flesh and bone, but we're backbone strong. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. So play it slow, let the last chord ring. I'll hold this life and the strength it brings. No easy road, but I'm not alone. I found my fire on the long way home. On the long way home.
We walk through streets alive with stories, faces lit by neon signs. Each guitar string a lifeline drawn across the maps of our past times. From burning nights of shattered hopes to mornings filled with clearer skies, these songs we carry speak in truth that never fade or compromise. The power in the chords writes fierce like thunder across the plains, and every note holds scars and strength that break through all the chains. Born to sing these lines, with love and heartache intertwined. Rock anthems roaring loud like the fury of the wildest tide. With every ballad sung, resilience in the air remains. Freedom rides the melody, lifting spirits far and wide. Behind the roar, a gentle pulse, the softness of a trembling hand, a voice that finds its way inside to heal the places grief has planned. Crowd beneath the spotlight glow, all joined in one collective beat. In every rise and fall we find the strength to stand, defy defeat. The strings ring out in honest pain, the drums remind us we're alive. And through the notes that fill the room, we see the fire thrive. Born to sing these lines, where love and heartache
learned the chords on a beat-up floor, radio low in a rented room. Every note felt like a door cracking open the long way through. We played for change and borrowed time, strings cut deep into our heads, but every scar was a thin straight line pointing toward where we planned to stand. Some nights broke us clean in two, some nights taught us how to stay. We didn't sing to chase the truth, we sang just to make it through another day. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on, these songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to anthems loud, these are the songs that carry us home. Seen your face in the front row light, tears mixed in with a tired grin. You held that line like a lifeline tight when the weight of the world closed in. Every town left a mark somehow, names and dates on a rusted van, but hope kept riding shotgun loud with the radio and a half-made plan. We learned freedom ain't running fast, staying true when you're scared to breathe. It's building something meant to last from the parts of you that still believe. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on, these songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to anthems loud, these are the songs that carry us home. If tomorrow comes in heavy and cold, and the road feels thin and warm, turn it up, let the story unfold of every night we were reborn. Let the drums hit hard like a steady pulse, let the guitar say what we can. This is more than a moment we lost, it's a promise we still stand on. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on, these songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to anthems loud, these are the songs that carry us home. When the stage goes dark and the night moves on and the memories hum low and warm, you'll find us there in a simple song, still holding hope, still moving on. still moving on.
I learned love in the back of a dive on Main. Neon buzzing, cheap beer stains. You were laughing, I was scared to play. Hands shaking, but the amp felt brave. Your eyes said stay, the road said run. I struck one chord, felt my heartbeat drum. We were young with nothing but plans we drew on ripped up flyers and borrowed glue. Every song was a promise we tried to keep, even when the night got heavy. Turn it up, let it break and bend. These strings know where we've been, from the fall to the fight to the rise again. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Love can hurt, but it teaches right. Dreams burn bright in the loudest nights. If we're breathing, we're not done yet. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Heartbreak hit like a missed last call. Your coat still hung by the bedroom wall. I slept on the floor with the radio on, learning how to be alone and strong. Paid my dues in a rusted van, miles of rain on the windshield glass. Every town had a face like yours. Every stage said, give a little more. The pain wrote lines I couldn't say. The guitar spoke anyway. I found my feet in the beat of time. Kept moving, one note at a time. Turn it up, let it break and bend. These strings know where we've been, from the fall to the fight to the rise again. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Love can hurt, but it teaches right. Dreams burn bright in the loudest nights. If we're breathing, we're not done yet. Rock and roll keeps us standing. There's a crack in my voice, but it's honest now. Every scar's got a lesson somehow. I've seen hope in a crowded room, hands in the air when the chorus blooms. If you're lost, if you're barely okay, come and lean on the song I'll play. We'll heal loud, we'll heal true. I'll play it straight for you. Turn it up, let it break and bend. These strings know where we've been, from the fall to the fight to the rise again. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Love can hurt, but it teaches right. Dreams burn bright in the loudest nights. If we're breathing, we're not done yet. dogged. Use casual storytelling language to focus on the concrete story to him, and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories. But keep it realistic and grounded. Electric, it's all comes from no release. Focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories. But keep it realistic and grounded. Electric,
It's our concert or release. Focus on concrete setting and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories, but keep it realistic and grounded. I was 17 on a borrowed street. Old guitar case, hands shaking in the cold. Street lights blinking like they knew my name. Every song I had was all I owned. Mom said, keep your head up, don't back down. Dad's voice lit in every chord I played. I learned early how to fall and rise, how to lose a little, still be brave. There were nights the radio felt too far away. Crowds were just a picture in my head, but something in me kept on saying, this isn't the end. So sing it loud, let it break your chest, let the truth come out, no second guess. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. Years roll by like fast lanes on the road. Different faces, same hard nights. Some dreams fade, others hit like lightning. When the crowd sings back every line, I've seen tears turn into smiles, hands in the air, eyes open wide. Every story sounds a little like mine, just trying to live, not just survive. Every scar is proof you tried, every failure taught you how to fight. If you're scared, you're alive, that's the sign. So sing it loud, let it break your chest,
broken voice and open hands. Courage is never being scared. It's moving forward where you stand. Sing it loud, let it break your chest. This is the part where you give your best. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be. Still standing, still free. When the last note fades and the night feels long, remember who you were before the doubt. Every dream still hums inside your bones. You're still standing now, still free. Car, radio low, hands on the wheel too tight. Your jacket on the seat still smells like smoke. We chased open roads just to feel alright. The amp hummed in a basement room, paint peeling, cables on the floor. We learned how to hurt and heal in tune by turning pain into something more. Every scar had a rhythm, every truth had a cost. We paid it in sweat, we paid it in song. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend. We fall, we rise, we play it again. You cried on the steps of your mother's place, rain on the street like broken glass. I tuned the guitar, found a steadier pace, said hold on, this night won't last. The crowd was small but the feeling was big. Sweaty hands, a beat you could trust. We sang about rent, hoping what we did to survive when surviving was rough. Every mile had a meaning, every note made us strong. We kept moving forward, kept riding it down. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend. We fall, we rise, we play it again. Piano rings like a promise kept. Strings lift the room, hold steady and wide. If I lose my way, if I lose my step, meet me where the chorus is alive. Hands in the air, feel the drum in your chest, kick and snare like a pulse in time. We're not perfect, we're just doing our best to turn hard days into a better line. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend, we fall, we rise, we play it again. When the room goes quiet and the night moves on, I'll pack my fears with the cables and stands. As long as there's a song, we're never done. Rock keeps faith with these shaking hands. We were kids in a garage with a borrowed amp, cables taped to the floor, hearts running high. You sang about summer like it might not last. I played every chord like it's all I've got. Posters peeling off the wall of a beat-up room, dreams louder than the traffic outside. Every song was a promise we made to ourselves, to stay when it's hard, to stand when we're tried. There's a beat in my chest when the room goes quiet, a line in a song that pulls me through when the lights go low and the crowd starts breathing. I remember why I started with you. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turned the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. I've seen tears fall on a barroom floor, heard your name in a tune on the radio. I learned how to lose, learned how to wait, learned how to get back up real slow. There's a ring in my ears from the years we gave, from packed out halls to empty seats. Still the piano finds that steady ground when the drum kicks in and the truth hits me. I was down to my last clean breath, counting miles just to feel okay. Then a melody said, you're not done yet, and I believed it enough to stay. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock cracks we show, they're the proof that we're still alive. Every verse is a mile we've walked, every chorus says we survived. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. When the last chord rings and the room stands still, I'll be here with the truth we wrote. Timeless fire in a simple song, that's the power we'll always hold.
I hear the hum of the guitar tuning up the night. Fingers trace the frets where our past lives ignite. Every line tells a tale of the nights torn apart, and every chord sings the stitches of my heart. From the crackling amp to the thunder of the drum, tunes have pulled us through when the world came undone. You and me in the crowd, hands reaching for the sky, bound by the words that no one can deny. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we
These ballads are our lifeline. Every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. So here's to the songs that saved us, the anthems that heal. In the power of music, we find something real. Through heartbreak and hope, in every refrain, we're forever united, in joy and in pain. Underneath the streetlights glow, tired eyes and worn out shoes. Every scar a chapter told, stories born from battles bruised. Treading paths that tested faith, footsteps heavy on the ground. Dreams like sparks in pouring rain, fighting fires that won't back down.
Morning breaks, the same old fight. Coffee's cold, shoes tied tight. Walk the line between lost and found. Every step's a battleground. Bills on the table, calls on hold. Hearts are heavy, dreams feel cold. But there's a fire beneath this skin, a quiet voice that pulls me in. And when the weight is crushing down, I look around and hear the sound of steady breath and steady heart, reminding me I'm not apart. Hold on through the night when shadows try to steal your light. There's strength in every scar you bear, a spark that's fighting in the air. Hold on and face the fight. You're not alone, we're side by side. Through storms and tears we'll find the dawn. Together strong we carry on. Broken roads and worn out shoes, stories told in scars and blues. Hands that tremble, eyes that plead, yet still we rise, refuse to concede. Night shifts, deadlines, dreams deferred, silent prayers without a word. But in the quiet, hope survives, a pulse that keeps our will alive. And when the nights feel endless long, we'll find the place where hearts belong, a warmth that breaks through every cold, a promise worth its weight in gold. Hold on through the night when shadows try to steal your light. There's strength in every scar you bear, a spark that's fighting in the air. Hold on and face the fight. You're not alone, we're side by side. Through storms and tears we'll find the dawn. Together strong we carry on. Crashing waves may pull you under, but every surge brings new wonder. Rise again with every fall. You're the courage through it all. Hold on through the night when shadows try to steal your light. There's strength in every scar you bear, a spark that's fighting in the air. Hold on and face the fight. You're not alone, we're side by side. Through storms and tears we'll find the dawn. Together strong we carry on. Hold on through the night. Together we carry on. I learned the world from a cracked FM radio, sitting on the floor with a bent antenna. Songs rolled in like open highways. Every chord felt bigger than the room. Posters on the wall, cheap strings on a pawn shop guitar. Fingers sore, but I kept on playing.